I see the yellow bus before I hear it. Most mornings, it's already there, parked, waiting, or fighting for space. It wasn't made to be beautiful, it was made to be visible. Yellow, so you can't miss it. Yellow, so the city can recognize it. Yellow, so order can be attempted, even if it doesn't always work. That's how it began, as a solution. People needed to move, work needed to be reached, time needed to be managed. Nobody sat down to create symbols. They just wanted something decent that could carry people. But Lagos has a way of turning solutions into stories. Inside the bus, everyone learns something. How to dash in without being ruffled. How to protect your pocket. How to listen without reacting. A woman holds her bag closer. A conductor hangs at the door. Someone complains about the traffic, even though we all expected it. There's a rhythm to it. Stop, go, wait, argue, laugh, move again. Sometimes the board beats the traffic light. Sometimes it stops suddenly, right where it is, to pick someone up, and the road tightens behind it. And sometimes, without warning, it stops completely. The engine goes quiet. People look up from their phones. The fuel has finished, or something underneath has given up for the day. No announcement, no apology, just waiting. Some people ask for their money back. Some don't bother. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Sometimes the conductor disappears, returning later with fuel in a yellow can, as if this pause was always part of the plan. Other times, you are told to wait or to find another bus. People calculate quickly, time versus patience, staying versus starting over. The boss doesn't care who you are. He doesn't ask where you are coming from. If you can enter, you are part of it. Sometimes you struggle for leg room with the spare tire. Sometimes the heat presses in and the only ventilation is the open door. Sometimes rain finds its way through a broken window and you arrive wetter than planned. Sometimes you don't get dropped at your bus stop at all, just where the driver decides it's safe enough for him. People say Lagos is chaotic, but inside the yellow bus, there are rules, unwritten but understood. You don't block the door if you are not getting down. You shut your bus stop early. You get down before the bus fully stops. You pay, even if you argue first. This bus has carried students, workers, traders, dreamers, and people who are just tired. It has had private phone calls, prayers whispered under breath, insults thrown casually like jokes. For some people, this is the first place they learn the city, how far things really are, how long time can stretch. I don't remember the first time I entered a yellow bus. It feels like something I was always supposed to know how to do. That's how deeply it sits in the city. Outside, the pain fades. Inside, the seats were down. But the bus keeps moving until it doesn't. Governments change, routes change, names change, but the yellow stays. Sometimes people talk about replacing it, modernizing it, cleaning it up, and maybe one day it will disappear. But even then, something will be missing. Because this bus is not just transport, it's where the city practices patience, where strangers negotiate space, where life continues, even when everything feels delayed. When you see it in photographs or films, it stands for Lagos, movement, hustle, density. But in real life, it stands for something quieter. Getting through the day, getting home, getting there somehow. The yellow bus doesn't promise comfort, it promises movement. And even that comes with pauses. Tomorrow morning, it will be here again, waiting, calling, ready to carry the city one trip at a time.